All right, in this video we're looking at another practice activity for lesson 22, complex sprite movement. So in this one, this is kind of fun. It says slow down and reverse. It says in this animation, a mouse runs past a cat. Let's change it so that the mouse slows down, stops before reaching the cat, and then reverses direction like shown to the right. So you can see the mouse kind of comes out here and goes, oh no, and then reverses and goes back the other way. So we could, a couple of different ways we can do this. We're going to kind of just change its velocity x, but you do have to kind of tinker around with it a little bit just to make sure we get the right thing. So we're going to go ahead and drag this out, and we're going to have the velocity increase because what we want to do, again, you know, the x is 0 over here, and we're going to have it increase, which means it's going to go this direction to the right. So we're going to add some velocity to this. And then we're going to affect the mouse. Now, if we did like, let's say 0.1, and we ran this, let's just see what happens here. See, it goes too far. So we got to kind of figure out, you know, in this one right here, you can see the mouse goes about right there and then stops and then goes back that way. So what we want to do is we kind of tinker with this a little bit to get it so that it stops around in this range. You know, because the velocity when it starts out is at -20. So it's moving at a pretty good speed this way. Each time the loop runs, we're taking away a little bit more. But if you take away 0.1 from -20, or adding 0.1 to it, so it becomes, you know, 19.9, 19.8, 19.7, and so on. You know, eventually we need to get to a point where it's positive and going back this direction. And the loops do move very fast. You know, the code goes very quickly through these. However, 0.1 is probably too small. So let's change this to like 0.5 and see what we have there. Getting there, but we don't want him to go past the cat. So let's go ahead, well, let's just make it 1 and see what happens. Yeah, that's about right. I think that's good enough. So that's kind of the number that we'll use for this. And basically what happens is the mouse, you know, is moving at a velocity of -20, so it's moving this direction. But each time the loop goes, you know, you can see that it kind of slows down, right? And then eventually it hits 0 and then it goes back in a positive way. All right, so that's how you get the mouse to stop and go ahead and reverse. Hopefully that helps you. Good luck.